accounting is a language of business. It's important to point out that the purpose of financial accounting is not to provide the value of the company. The purpose of it is to provide the enough information for others to assess the value of the company for themselves. The topic we choose is to convince a business student to study financial accounting because as a student who studied business school, we found that this topic is quite related to us, and we heard that a lot of people talking about this topic. So, we hope these videos can give everyone some insight about why we should study financial accounting.
I'm studying in a business school, and recently I had to take a compulsory course of financial accounting. I absolutely do not understand why that was a compulsory course and not an elective, because I do not need to know financial accounting. Right now, I'm going to list 3 key reasons why I believe financial accounting is not important for me and I do not need to compulsory study it. First of all, I can always hire someone who knows financial accounting.
Oh, dude, I don't really think that's a good enough reason for you to believe that you don't need to be studying financial accounting at all. Because hiring people, sure you can, but do you really think that you can blindly trust your employees or the companies that you hire to invest your money to with all the resources you give them? I mean, yes, definitely you need employees, you will hire people, you will have a lot of consultants, but at the end of the day you need to be knowledgeable enough to at least identify loopholes if there are any. For example, say the Madoff scandal, the company robbed its own customers of $64.8 billion, and the customers were basically people who didn't have a lot of information about financial accounting or how things work in the business world. So you need to have the basic information to at least identify things when they might go wrong.
Okay, you got me there. But I've got another reason. Secondly, I'm not going to take finance. My major is going to be marketing, and I don't need to know finance and marketing. I mean, I will be doing completely different jobs.
Shivangi, I really appreciate your decision to go into marketing field, but I think you also need to understand the importance of financial accounting in marketing actually. Financial accounting is a basic tool when you're trying to derive the financial information which you really require in marketing. So if you're trying to develop a new product or determine the pricing, or if you're trying to find out if your marketing campaign is working out for your particular product, you need to understand the basics of financial accounting. So it's not just that. If you want to optimize you need to see the cost, your product costs, and accordingly you need to plan your production. It's not just marketing. If you plan to change your domain in future, if you want to go into operations or human resource management, you can financial accounting is always going to help you. So if you're for human resource management, you can actually determine the salaries of your employees, and you can derive your own business model which can efficiently run your company.
Okay, that also makes sense. But I've got another reason. I can know the basics of financial accounting, but I do not need to take a full-fledged course into it and learn all the intricacies and details about it. I mean, I can, like, just knowing the basics should be enough.
Common knowledge, yeah, but there are a lot of technicalities and rules and regulations that you cannot possibly know through common knowledge, or even if you can, you'll take a much longer time to know them compared to when you have already had a course in financial accounting. Say take simple rules and regulations for that matter. If you know what the rules and regulations are, you can play with them and present your financial status in a manner that is beneficial for yourself. So for example, things that chartered accountants do, or things you do on an individual basis, things that help you save tax on an individual basis. So there are a lot of things like that you can do if you're really aware of the rules and regulations. And technical details for that matter, if you know a lot of technical details, you can form much more informed judgments. So rules and regulations about accounting, financial accounting and technical details help you get through things in a much better manner.
Okay, you got me there.
Apparently, financial accounting is quite important to company of any size. It keeps record the transactions, summary, and present it in a financial way. Financial accounting allows financial transparency to mitigate errors and make better decisions. It's also about a way to communicate with stakeholders, suppliers, or government. So, let's learn financial accounting together.